Guilty Simpson, y'all.
Yeah, what up, though?
That's what it is, man. Now, Guilty Simpson, we so far we've dealt with MCs from New York, dealt with MCs from Cali.
Yep.
We're representing Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah, Detroit City, man. That's where the style was born. You know what I'm saying?
Explain your come up, man. Explain to the cast that haven't heard of you and not familiar. When did you start and all that?
Well, you know what I'm saying? I started like in the early 90s. I've been paying dues in the trenches of Detroit hip hop, so anybody from Detroit, know that the name ain't like overnight, but so basically I clicked up with my man's Dilla, my man's Mr. Porter. They said they wanted to do some heat with me, and that's where the working relationship started. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still moving.
You're still moving. Now talk about Detroit for a minute, man, because from the outside looking in, it does seem like there's a lot of artists coming out of Detroit, and there's a lot of varied styles and all that. How does a kid with a bunch of crabs in a barrel from Detroit make it onto Stone's Throw Records, man?
Well, I mean, I feel like that's just the hunger, you know what I'm saying? It's like the crabs in a barrel, like you said.
Yeah.
Some of them escape, you know what I'm saying? So I was actually able to, since Detroit was kind of like dead end when it came to speak with labels and different things like that, you know what I'm saying? I was able to, my man's Dilla, they basically showed me outside of, the box I was in. And luckily I got noticed by Stone's Throw, and a couple other people was showing interest, but through the words of Dilla, I felt like this was right.
Right. Now you've worked. I mean, you absolutely, like you said, you're not any type of new jack, man. You work from everybody from OB Trice to the legendary J Dilla, man. Hey, just real quickly, man, explain, because there's a lot of rhetoric thrown around, and there's a whole lot of rest in peace and real quick catchphrases and all that. But as a cat who worked with him and all that, man, really paint the picture of the type of dude, the type of producer and all that J Dilla was, man.
I mean, the first thing you would notice about him is, how humble he was. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really have an ego or whatever. He just wanted to work. You could just tell that he had a love for the music. So it's like if you didn't love music, you couldn't even be around him. That was the common ground, because I love music too. And basically, he just was a genius at work. I just used to study him, just watch him work. You know what I'm saying? He was an amazing cat, for real, J Dilla.
And for a genius like that to want to fuck with a man like Guilty Simpson, you must have some fire, man.